Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of Dubai Wellness Talk. My name is Allaoua Gaham, as known as Allaoua Yoga. I'm so happy today receiving one of my close friends, Abeer. Hi Abeer, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much, Abeer, for accepting to come and give us feedback and experiences about a very particular topic today. It's about how we can connect tradition here in Dubai in the Middle East alongside wellness, well-being, and fitness in general. So my first question will be to introduce yourself for people who watch us. Who are you, Abeer?
Thank you first for having me on this
Pleasure.
show, and I'm excited to be here. My name is Abeer, and you might know me from running across Dubai on some of the like Water Canal or Kite Beach. I'm very active, and I also love to train CrossFit. My whole idea of fitness changed when I was too sick to even stand in the sun for 5 minutes to like now being able to deadlift and do some running, a marathon and things like that. So that's a little bit about me. I'm from Dubai and I work currently in Dubai Sports Council, and that's where we met.
And also
yes.
with Lululemon, because you
And Lululemon.
Yeah, you was
Yes.
you were an ambassador of Lululemon as well, yeah.
Yeah. So
Now you with Nike, yeah.
I'm with Nike
yeah,
now.
very
Yes.
good.
I'm excited to honestly be part of this community and to be on this show again.
Pleasure, always a pleasure to have you. You one of these people with such of bright energy. Every time we're around you, we've been working on this amazing tolerance bridge. It was like a lot of work with the Dubai Sports Council, and it went so well. It was amazing. Great. So I wanted you to be here because you one of the most inspiring person I know in Dubai in terms of mindsets and in terms of performance. So first question, you mentioned that you were too sick to stand in the sun. So can you speak about it? Because I
Sure.
didn't know that you went through some health issues.
So the whole way and reason why I got into this lifestyle of, I call it active living, is because when we were volunteering one day in Ramadan, was in the summer in Dubai, it was so hot. So I wasn't able to continue to do that and basically volunteer. So then when I started training, going to the gym, learning more about what is required to stay healthy, but not only just by being in the gym, but also what you eat, how you sleep, how
wellness in general. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's where I started to realize that I love the way I feel and that I am healthier, that I can do more even if I'm going out for shopping or helping my mom in the house or at work. It's keeping me more active. So what else can I do? So I started getting into all kinds of sports and fell in love with CrossFit. And then from CrossFit,
Which is not the easiest. I mean, CrossFit is like pretty tough.
It's not the easiest.
Yeah, definitely.
But even from CrossFit, because it works on 3 disciplines, which is gymnastics and training, cardio and weightlifting, I got to meet so many people. And that's what I love about Dubai or training in Dubai is that there's so many people in the community that are experts in their field, like you.
And like you as well. And that's why this is the purpose of actually this podcast and this talk show. I met so much different inspiring people, and I really feel that I have to be the one who bring all these energies together and broadcast it for people to get inspired. You know, we know how hard is it, especially being an athlete as you are, always to keep a very high level of performance, a very high level of motivation, which is a key. We receive a lot of different athletes here, and it's not an easy things to do, but it's amazing. The benefit of it mentally and physically, it's amazing. So basically, you didn't have any health issue, but you felt like vulnerable and maybe not as strong as you should be. So this was your initial motivation, correct?
What I can say is that, you're a parent and you have, so what happens is I don't want to get to a point in the future where I cannot play with my kids or carry them.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, and it takes a toll on a person, or you miss out on some memories and moments. That's one of the things that made me realize that I need to get healthier. But through that, getting into more professional workouts or training methods, that was something because I started to love it. I love and have this passion for the sport, for something that may be challenging, yourself.
Like a wealth like a healthy, like addiction. It's something that you need, and you start feeling like I want my body to be happy all the time.
Absolutely. And then the community here, they're great. They support us too. Like no matter if we come up for an initiative or we come up for anything, like the one we had for Tolerance Day, you were there. Yeah. You were there to be with us. You were more than happy to, and everybody came out and we had fun. So it's very motivating and friendly here. So I think that also helped me get into sports even more and more.
So you feel Dubai is becoming, or it is maybe now, a wellness, well-being and a fitness place, yeah?
Yeah, like His Highness Sheikh Hamdan always has this vision that Dubai to be the spot or the capital of sports and fitness in the region. So we also believe in that, and we believe, I believe we have the infrastructure for it, whether it's the sands or the oceans or the roads. Yeah. So why not? And we even have mountains, we even have snow in the middle of the Middle East, so why not?
That's incredible. When I think about it, like Dubai 20, 30, 50 years ago was not at all like a fitness welcoming place. You cannot imagine having so much infrastructure.
Yeah.
And then when you're there, I'm here since more than 15 years. Yeah, I feel it's one of the best place I've been in terms of community, in terms of motivation. You see people running all the time, whether it's hot, whether it's not, it's humid. Regardless of the weather, every time you go on Kai Beach, even in the summer, you'll find someone
always busy.
Running. Yes, always busy. And I think it's great. It's an energical place in terms of wellness and well-being. That's I cannot agree more, honestly. Especially me with my transformation, being a businessman, switching into yoga. Yeah, I wonder if I would have done the same in France. Maybe not.
It's the environment. It makes a lot of sense. If I didn't have the support of the community, the support of my family, the support of the government to be able to, freely exercise safely, I don't think I would be like you. I'd just be maybe focusing on work.
I see.
Can I ask you something? How do you think, how was it for you during COVID? Because for me, it only motivated me more to challenge myself more. And some of us shifted our sports during COVID. How was it for you during the lockdown?
Yeah, to be honest, COVID for me was, the lockdown was not so bad because, being a yoga teacher and being involved into motivation, I just tried to turn everything as a positive way. So I had time with my family, with my sons, with my wife, and I had more time to meditate. It was like a break, necessary break that I could not take by myself, and then I had to take. But what I've noticed is that we did the event right after the lockdown. So Dubai recovered very fast from the lockdown, from the COVID, with all have been done. If you compare to Europe, it's a smaller country. Yeah. But I didn't suffer that much, to be honest. I feel a little bit sorry to say that because I know how much people suffered that much before. But I felt I was in the right place. We felt safe, and immediately when everything was safe, we could go back again to our fitness. So, but how was it for you? This is something you...
but this is a great example. For me, COVID I was limited not being able to go to the gym. So instead went out hiking, which I hadn't done, went out kayaking, even we did yoga and hatha. That was something new. So it was a very interesting time to explore what maybe sometimes having a time, like you said, for yourself, you start exploring what other things that you are able to do, other opportunities.
Maybe you would have not done it.
No.
Yeah, it's also a mindset, like Abeer. Like a lot of people will turn whatever happened into something. See, we believe everything it's an energy. Even if it's chaotic, you always have some positivity, and this is what you want to focus on.
And to keep going forward.
Yeah, definitely. I have now a question more who has to do with the fact that you're local, a Muslim lady here in the UAE. So how was it, your fitness journey? Was it hard as a woman? Because I really want you to inspire all these women here in Dubai, in Saudi, in some mainly Arabic country, if they are shy to go to the gym, how is it to work out with an abaya? So this is all the questions. I really need you to share this with us.
Sure. So at first I can say that there were some challenges because not everything was it wasn't very clear, the facilities where I can go and train. Yes, we have women gyms, which is great, women clubs, women spaces, ladies only spaces, which is great, and communities. The thing is, there are so many other experts, not always women, but also men. And for me to get better as a coach, as a trainer, as an athlete, there's always room to improve. So we want to go to the best. So that's when I started to realize, all right, no problem, I'll learn. But some challenges included things like apparel. For everybody else, they'd go out and shop and find like tops to train in and activewear. For us, it's a bit different. Sometimes I'd shop in the women's section, sometimes I'd shop in the men's section. I needed longer clothes, longer clothes, long sleeves. So that was one thing. Another thing was the hijab we used during training. That was also, you know, because the hijab moves, so we have to fix it. How do I do that during a clean or a snatch? So it took a little bit of getting used to. Now, in terms of the community and us going out there, or me and some other girls like me going out there and training, we were welcome with no bias, no, you know, kind of any bad or negativity or looks or wise or thought wise.
Even no one look at you weirdly when you arrive.
I mean, a lot of people could have, but in the end of the day, when I would go to a class or go to a trainer, they were more than welcome to show us how to train, how to work out, how to be. They welcomed us. That's what I can say. And
that's great to share this, because don't feel intimidated. I think the mentality all over the world is changing now. It's a great way of showing tolerance to train with different nationality, different religion, different gender, with people with like disability, with people who had like accident and try to recover, with people who are overweight, people who are skinny, especially men who goes to the gym for the first time. So just leave this away. Like, don't make it as an excuse. And that's why Abeer is here today. There's no excuse to feeling great, guys. You have to allocate all your effort and time.
You know, it's important to say that we are students of life. We learn. We have to always keep ourselves in that sort of, I think of it as that mentality, is that there's always room for improvement. So I'm a student and I'm learning. And it's a journey. It's not going to happen once. It's step by step. So as a woman, as a Muslim, I work, I have other responsibilities. I would like to create that awareness for the community too. So it's important for me to always showcase what I do on social media, the good, the wins, and the bad, the losses or the challenges. It's more
the hard times.
So people might see the result, but they don't know the hard work that goes into it, and you know that. So we learn, we teach, we learn, and then we teach or pass on what we learned, so that we're able to share, like, look, I'm not great, you know, I have weaknesses, and I didn't get where I am without working on these weaknesses. So I think for women, it's always important to also say that women support women. So we always try to support each other and support the community, because it gives us more energy, like you said, and it gives us together. Bonds, exactly. And we feel like, okay, if there's more of us doing this and encouraging and motivating, then maybe I could also raise my kids someday like this. My sister could be part of this. That's my mom.
Nice. Yeah, I think you name it. Also for the oldest generation, we always think about inspiring the new generation, but it's a generational thing. Everyone needs to take care of their health whatsoever, and that's why also I really encourage people to try anything. CrossFit sounds good for you. Yoga sounds good for me. I try CrossFit. I really like it as well. You know, I guess there's no good or bad activities, as long as you guys go out of your comfort zone and work out and try new stuff. Just stay with what makes the most sense for you, you know.
Absolutely.
Find the right instructor, the right community, and just grow along with this community, you know.
And we tend to be so hard on ourselves. So we are pressured by our own selves that we want to be better. It's okay, just take it step by step. Don't be so hard on yourself. And then that's one advice I'd give everybody. And then another thing is that these things take time, so don't rush. Just enjoy. Just enjoy what you're doing with the people you're doing it with the learnings and things like that. I would say, like, slow down. And, you know, there's always challenges, but we always rise up to it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to believe in yourself and even if you don't believe in yourself, pretend that you believe in yourself.
Yeah, it's
you
all
will end
about
up believing. It's
confidence and the way forward. Keep going.
That's great. All right, that's amazing, inspiring talk. Let's say maybe I have a couple of last questions.
Sure.
How do you see yourself in like the coming coming months, coming years, will CrossFit will be part of your life? Will you encourage also your daughters, if you have, inshallah. To do this? How this activity change your place in society and your relationship with yourself in terms of mental health?
Yeah. So I always think that I always want to be part of the community. So if, for example, CrossFit is one way to do that, but maybe cycling is another way to do that, or paddle, or something that's relatable. So I think just do what you love, focus on what you love. So it's great to do sometimes what you like with your friends, or what your friends like from time to time as fun. But in the end of the day, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you will not continue. So I think for me, CrossFit works because I love it.
Because you love it.
Yeah, it gives me that rush, that high. It challenges me. I've been able to not only stand in the sun for 5 minutes where I couldn't before,
to
but
lift
now
heavier than men's even, yeah?
and I was able
I'm sure
to
she's
do
lifting more than me.
No,
I'm sure.
But I mean,
I follow you on Instagram. I see what you do. It's very impressive. Like, wow.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No, but it helped me get better, even as a person, get better, even as a trainer, get better, even as part of the community. That's my main goal. So I think it's just being able to be out there and supporting the community in whatever way possible. As me, Abeer, in CrossFit, great. You're more than welcome to come train with me anytime. But if it's something that you're afraid to try, I'm here. Come and we'll go try it together. It's okay. There's always a learning. There's always fun times. There's always something great. If not, there's the selfie at least.
At least, yeah. So you can, pretend to love it. That's, you will end up loving it at some point because it's something amazing. Thank you so much, Abeer. What is the easiest way to reach out to you? Maybe by DM, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram and I'm on TikTok, Abeer MK. You can find me there.
We'll add it on the
Thank you.
thing, of course. Yeah. Great. I mean, we can have this conversation for hours, but we have to stop, guys. So thank you so much. You can leave your comment or your question below in the comment box. So you can DM like Abeer if you have any question, or you can DM me, Allaoua Yoga. Thank you for following us. Subscribe to get notified on the next episodes and to follow up with us. And I'll see you soon. Let's train together again, and hopefully we'll do some more great events for the community in yoga, in CrossFit, and in all types of wellness activities. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and we'll see you soon.